Hello, Seal Universe. Seal 99 plays here, and welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, well, I guess the last two to give you kind of a recap, we finally beat the Pokemon League. And with that, I'll head back to the Pokemon Center because I need to show it off. We have our first round of the Hall of Fame. Look at them. Look at them. Rosie, Hugo, Spectre, Emerson, Moonlight, and Cuddles. May 19th, 2025. Hall of Fame number 1. They did it. These boys and gals did amazing. In this episode, and well, I guess I should also go over what happened afterwards. After that, we then got an SS ticket from Professor Elm, telling us that we could ride the boat that goes from Olivine City to Vermilion City in the Kanto region. I'm very excited about that. However, because the Hall of Fame, because I had to use them for about 35 episodes, the first Hall of Fame team, I decided to let you guys, the viewers, vote for what the team would be that I would be using this go round. So, I guess without further delay, you obviously can see there's a Pokemon following me. Hello there. Let's get into it. So, first up, the winner of the poll, with a total of 9 votes, thank you for yawning in my face, Gumbo, is Gumbo the Heracross. There they all are. Look at them all. Coming with a freeway tie for second place is Stiletto the Skarmory, Honeypot the Ursaring, and Noodle the Dragonair. And then, tying it out in third place with 7 votes each, Brawl the Hitmonchan, and Tyranny the Pupitar. So, these 6 won the poll, and to give you guys the other voting results, Cyanclone sadly only got 5 votes, my poor Poliwhirl. You will become a Poliwrath later. Maelstrom and Jinx both tied with 4. And Sandy Claus, the Pinsir, had a big fat 0. Y'all gotta show Pinsir some more love. But these 4 will gladly stay in their box retirement along with the other people that I have used temporarily. The Hall of Fame team, my HM friends Cutter and McDuck, and former teammates turned retirees, Dragonfly, Marble, Amaterasu, Stay With, and Blasts. However, our business is not done here in Johto just yet. Not by a long shot. Because in fact, we have to go down and go to Cianwood City. Now, why is that? Why do I have to go to Cianwood City? Well, that, my friends, is... I guess I'll explain that in a second. Is because we now can get access to new phone numbers. That's right. Even though we have gone through hell and high water to fight every trainer that we have encountered and get a phone number in return, there's still more to collect. And one of them we can actually get right now. So I'm heading down to Cianwood City because that is where, and I don't have Moonlight in my time, so yeah. Also gonna take a quick photo. That's also why I wanted to come down here, to take a quick photo and and show off the squad in their glory. There they all are. Now, even though I didn't want Hitmonchan, I wanted Hitmontop. I will be fine with Hitmonchan. And we talked to Chuck's wife here. Yes, I would. So, with this, because we have entered the Hall of Fame, we can now have access. We now have access to the gym leaders. That is right. All of the gym leaders, all 8 of them, we can now get a phone number from them. If we meet them on certain days at certain times, we can get a potential rematch with them. And by potential rematch, I really do mean potential rematch. It's very rare to get a gym leader rematch, but they're all 8 of them are around. There are certain requirements you need for a few, and also locations that we don't have access to yet, or also the days have already passed to meet them, or the time. They're very specific. Chuck, I believe, is any time, any day, as long as you talk to his wife. But for instance, someone like Jasmine, you have to be at the Olivine Cafe in between 1 o'clock and 2. Something crazy like that. But we're not going to head to Kanto just yet. Instead, Battle Frontier just ahead. There was this man blocking us last time. And he's asleep. Frontier access. Wait for me! Oh my, I fell asleep and ruined my chances of being the first to arrive here. Stupid me. Sob. Fair enough, chat. Here it is. This is the Battle Frontier. Come, proud trainers, aim for the top. The Battle Frontier was something that was introduced in Generation 3. There are basically areas where you hone your skills and you can get a potential to get one of the many emblems that they have. They have a Pokemon Center here. They have a couple houses in here. Maybe. Fair enough. If you become a bit of a fanatic, you can also battle. I'm a guy who teaches Pokemon all kinds of moves. May I teach Pokemon in exchange for VV? Yes. So, BP is the moves that is basically the currency here in the Battle Frontier. You basically can get moves in TMs, and all these guys cheats different moves, etc., etc. However, it is a lot of BP. Now, it doesn't look like much, but that's because the true Battle Frontier is through this gate. Welcome to the Battle Frontier! This is your first visit. Right this way, please. Oh, you have the Versus Recorder. How nice. We upgraded the Versus Recorder for first-time visitors for Battle Frontier use. I'll borrow yours for a moment. Let's see, slide this part here, and then take a tack chunk there. All done. Here you go. Our other staff and there's facilities the Battle Frontier operate. And go over to General Thomas. Do you have any questions? What is the Battle Frontier? The Battle Frontier has 5 facilities dedicated to battling. At the Battle Tower, the objective is to beat 7 trainers in a row. At the Battle Hall, you may keep battling records of individual Pokemon. At the Battle Factory, you must win consecutive battles for parentheses. At the Battle Castle, forces trainers to manage castle points to advance. And finally, Battle Arcade is where random luck triggers events. You can try any of these facilities. Which topics can I explain? Basic rules. The rules of the there are 5 Battle Frontiers and rules for no XP points given. Consequently, the Pokemon battling here will not level up. The 50 level rule is chosen. Pokemon of higher levels will be temporarily reduced to level 50. Alright. So, that's right. There are 5 facilities of the Battle Frontier. This is basically an area where you have to get where you can get stuff. For example, you can buy the training items for 1B point. Power bracelet, power belt, power weight, fighting items like the Toxic Orb, Flame Orb, Bright Powder, Focus Sash, all these types of stuff. Razor Claw and Razor Fang, stuff like this. So, this is where the fun begins, and here's a little map of the Battle Frontier. So, this basically is kind of just, if you beat them, you get little emblems. They are basically gym leaders, except they are insanely more tougher. And I mean that. Fishy will keep me calm. So I can't Frontier. When I go fishing, I find myself quitting early and coming here. So here's the battle hall. The battle tower is... So there's the battle hall. This is the battle tower. Never lose, keep winning. Battle factory. Where you beat people up with rentals. Battle arcade, where you have random luck. So, we're gonna go into one of these facilities and we're gonna do the battle castle. For every battle, you should check the opponent lineup. Don't be cheap with your CP. Knowing your enemy. Take their prize. That's not the right. Interesting. Welcome to the Battle Castle. I am your guide in the multi-battle challenge. Please be aware this challenge requires 2 trainers. Would you like to take the battle? No. I am the Battle Castle. I am your guide in the single or double battle challenge. Be aware these are for a single trainer. Would you like to take challenge? Single battle. Please select the Pokemon you wish. So we're gonna go with... I think I can only enter free? Yeah. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Taking a lot of data, that is fair. And there we go. This way, please. Hello there. Welcome to the Battle Castle. My name is Darch. I will be the host on behalf of Lady Caitlin, the owner of the castle. First, I ask you for any items your Pokemon are holding. They'll be returned to you when you leave. Next, I have here 10 castle points. CP can only be used here. They're for you, so please accept them. Please choose what you wish to do. You may heal Resign for it. You may check on your battle. Okay, so there's my opponent's Pokemon. Sure. Ladian. Chatot. Skip Flam. Okay. Oh no, I don't have that much. Jeez. Don't have any. Thanks. Okay. Well, here we go. Guess we'll get into the first battle with the dude. Hello there. Wait, please wait. The winds, I hear them. Alright, so first up, kicking off with the Battle Castle. Got a Honey Pot going in there. Baton Pass already. Interesting. Chatot, that's fair. Yep, we have access to seeing Sinnoh Pokemon now, because we have that National Dex. And almost dead. Yeah, they are... All the battle facilities have a cap of 50, so even if you have a Pokemon that's level 100, it'll be 50 until you do stuff. I don't know how many battles I exactly need to go through. So yeah. All of them are kind of like, not gauntlets per se, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Start CP for the trainer at once. See, well done. A quite remarkable victory. Lady Caitlin has instructed to reward you 28 CP. Dang. Nice. Self. I need to heal up. Restore health. Yeah. And we'll see what my opponent has. I have 25, so I kind of want to see. Burmy. A Geodude. And a Charmander. Okay. That's funny. I forget battles at the end. Okay, there we go. And go Honeypot. So yeah. Also, if you don't know Caitlin, Caitlin is actually from Pokemon Black and White. Gasp. She originated from here. It's pretty neat. So yeah. Oh boy. I don't know why I'm using Honeypot when it's this thing. Shadow Claw. There we go. And now goes Honeypot. Alright, Pearl, you're up. And press us. Sky Uppercut. Sure you can. Alright, Pokemon Fantheo. Use Mega Punch for that. And ooh, Metal Claw's gonna hurt. No, never mind. It hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. Alright. There it goes down, and there down, yeah. Down goes Charmander. Hard for one, yes. Yay! Okay. I think I'm going to just exit. Or do I have to do a gauntlet? Oh. I'm gonna be here a while. Okay. I think we'll just battle until I lose then. So yeah, I'll just do that then. Alright. Well, see you guys after the montage. Or after the editing. There we go. We got our first couple of BP. Info. Battlecast may take a single double battle challenge. It's managed. You really. Interruption challenge, please save your game. If you don't save for your challenge, please be aware of that. Okay, so 7 fights. So I had to do 7 fights in a row, which I did. I got free BP. Alright, so that's cool. Battle Frontier is definitely something I'm probably going to do in my spare time. Maybe show off all the facilities at the end of the series. Because this was just kind of I just want to kind of show it off because I was curious what was here. Also, yes, they used the Sinnoh Battle Frontier. I don't know why they decided to throw the Sinnoh Battle Frontier here, but they do. Anyway, but with that, we're going to end this episode 36 here. Go back to Olivine, and we're just going to chill at Olivine before starting to set sail. Anyway, here we are, back at Olivine City. So that's the Battle Frontier. With that, we're going to go into the Olivine Port and grab a ticket on... what's it called? The SS Aqua. We kind of taking on the SS Aqua in the next episode with our new team gearing up and ready for combat. But anyway, friends, this will be Seal 99 Plays and the new squad signing off.